Welcome back. It's your boy Junior with my co-host.
Me, Nikki.
That didn't pick that up.
Oh, it's me, Nikki.
There we go. You may need it like there you go.
Yeah.
Move it up. Moving all up. Moving all up.
Okay.
To
Better.
ooh, yes. Alright. So DoorDash happened today.
Ugh.
I had an order that took me all the way in Crowley. I'm in Fort Worth, by the way. White Settlement. And it took me 12 miles out to Crowley to deliver
For $1.
a burrito, and they
Tip.
only tipped me $1. That's irritating.
Tip.
Yep. Please tip your dough drivers. Yeah, door drivers.
Servers, technically.
There you go. Yeah, any. Yeah, I didn't tip whatsoever.
That's what you get.
I know. It's turning around biting me in my
Now you
ass
see
now.
why it's important to tip.
So mean when you do that. Oh, God.
But you also are tipping based on service. So it's like, if I'm not getting good service, I'm not going to tip.
But I am a 5-star right now.
I'm saying that you're not a good driver or whatever. I'm just saying that when people don't tip and they got good service, that's kind of like wrong.
I know, they're assholes. Oh my God. Okay, so I learned a new species. Everyone else probably knows it. You probably know. But a new species. To me, it's new because I just found it out today. There is a squid called vampire squid.
Oh, I've heard of them, yeah.
I looked them up because I didn't know what the fuck they look like. They look very evil.
Hence the name.
I know they have these little sharp teeth at the on their which you call
tentacles?
them. Yeah, there you go. It's not suction cups. They're like pointy arrowheads.
It's Dracula.
And it was weird. It was so weird. Like, are you looking it up?
Yeah.
Bitch, it is creepy. Y'all need to look it up. Look it up. Vampire squids. It's fucking gross. It kind of looks
Demonic.
There you go. Shit.
Yeah, this is exactly what I
Ew. See? Ew.
pictured. Freaking sea creatures are scary as hell anyways.
Oh, and they found a new fucking sea creature not long ago either. Washed up on the shore of some beach.
There's
Dead.
Godzilla hiding up in the trenches.
Like, he's fucking shit up right now, isn't he? I'm on the wrong page here. Hold on. Do. God. Okay, here we go.
I mean, they're freaking beady little eyes. It's just...
They're disgusting. Period.com. Ow! I need edibles. Smoking is harsh for me now.
So bad.
Whoa. Woo. Okay, bitch, I have to ask you this.
Oh.
Because you used to take Benadryl a lot.
A lot.
And I've taken it, but I've never experienced it. Apparently, and you're gonna have to look it up. I looked it up. It's fucking shit that fucking crazy. Apparently, there's this thing going around when people take Benadryl, they see this man-like figure wearing a hat. They call it Hat Man. And apparently, when people see him, he's like asking for money or where his money is. Like, people are like,
oh my gosh. No,
like,
I've never seen this.
yeah, it's not even a movie. Like, you're on Images. You're gonna have to like go up on your search. Yeah, there you go. It's like some kind of like, it's almost kind of like, I don't want to say it, but Slender Man. It's almost kind of like, I hate that thing. Just saying his name just gives me the oobly woobly.
Slender Man. He's kind of creepy.
It's
Yeah.
gross.
No, I've taken a shit ton of Benadryl before to get high.
And he's real.
I've never seen this.
But yeah, I came across it on TikTok. Apparently, people.
What kind of Benadryl they're taking?
I don't know, but they see this hatted man figure, and they feel like they owe him something. Like when he comes to people, it's creepy, and they instantly feel like they have to owe him something.
Bitch, where am my money?
I know, for
Start singing
real.
Rihanna to him.
That shit was real fucking creepy. It was like creeping me out while I was sitting there because I'm
Where
like,
do you know the origins of it? Like where?
no.
Who started it? Thing?
It just started from someone who took like a handful of Benadryl. Like I think they were trying
12.
to overdose. Yeah, I think they were trying to There goes my nose. My nose stopped up. Every time I get high,
Ew.
it's like my nose instantly just clogs the fuck up.
Gross.
So, this is kind of somewhat creepy. It's scary facts about dreams. I follow this thing called Scary Facts on TikTok, and I learn new shit every day on that shit. So, if you are dreaming and some weird creature appears in your dreams, that means there is someone watching you spiritually in the same room. So if you ever have dreams about weird creatures, a ghost or a spirit was in your room watching you while you fucking sleep.
Jesus, thou art in the heaven. I cannot. I already don't sleep as it is.
This bitch is thinking about creatures in her sleep.
Okay, so I have this reoccurring dream since I was a freaking kid, like for as long as I can remember. And these dolphin, mermaid / sea creature things, I'm not joking. This is terrifying, okay? And it's still happens sometimes.
Are you mermaids?
Yeah, not dolphin type too. They're not mermaids, but they're like dolphin bred. I don't know why I know this, but I'm like for certain in my dream know that what kind of creatures they are, if that makes sense. Okay. And my family and I are fishing off this dock in the ocean, and I'm running. They start picking us off by the fishing rods, and we're just flying, and then we turn into the creature. Okay.
This is why she doesn't eat meat, people.
Yes, and so now my family is chasing me down this dock as dolphin creatures, and then I wake up once they catch me. But that is a recurring dream. Like, no, the creatures, bitch, no.
Yes.
But, and then I've had dreams about robots, killer robots. That shit's crazy. Like, no joke. And they're the boxy type robots, like kid-like robots. They're not like cyborg, cool-looking, futuristic.
Oh.
No, these are killer box robots.
I can't. Okay.
And they drive. Oh, never mind. Okay. Next day. I'll go on about my dreams.
She's like, but next. Okay. If you are unable to fall asleep, that means you are awake in someone else's dream.
Elmer. He must be dreaming about me every night because I can never fall asleep.
Well, then that means someone's dreaming about me, and I'm awake in their dreams because I can't sleep.
You're still in my sleep.
Shit. Yeah, it's like I can't sleep whatsoever. I just want to overdose.
So we're not allowed to be like
double sleeping, I guess.
Yeah, because technically you would have to be sleeping. What if we're
about to get into the alien shit,
yeah.
aren't we?
Okay, next one.
That answered it, y'all. It was gonna fall into the alien shit.
I was like, what if we were adopted into like another parallel universe?
Oh my god, multi-universes?
And our dreams is the bridge to
Well, hopefully in another multi-universe, the other me is extremely rich, because I am extremely fucking bored, because something is going against me being rich. Ugh. Lord, oh fucking mercy on my soul.
Should have became a doctor. Or an astronaut. What's wrong with me? Should have knew what you were gonna do in kindergarten, because if you don't pursue that shit from day one,
I know.
You ain't going nowhere, honey.
Well, I wanted to be a police officer. I know. As a little kid. Did that hurt?
For as long as I've known you, I've never knew that. Nope.
Can't see it, huh? Can't see anything.
No, you have a thing with authority.
I did.
No way you would follow suit after a motherfucker.
I know. That's what I'm saying. As a kid, growing up, I'm like, I wanted to be a police officer. Because I have an uncle who's a police officer. And I have a great uncle who was a sheriff of a small little town. And then I knew growing up, because my grandma used to tell me and used to show me pictures of them, and I used to see them a lot at family reunions. And I just the thought of being in charge of something just kind of like gave me a thrill. I'm like, I can be a police officer. I can help and stop bad people, you know. That's
so you were bad?
I know, right? That's how I thought. And then the older I got, I guess I did some stupid shit. Then I'm all like, oh, I can get in some deep shit for this. And I still did it, and I didn't get in trouble. And I'm all like, God, a cop could have, like, you know, I could have gotten in trouble by my own self, you know? So now, as an adult, I'm like, I don't know what the fuck I want. I know, fuck the popos. Fuck the piggies.
No, I stand with the officers. But some of them are jackasses.
A lot of them are jackasses. But yeah,
I've always wanted to be a veterinarian until I learned that your job includes dying animals. It clicked on me. Not just saving. No, honey, they're gonna be dying on you too. And I was like, I don't have the heart for that. To see that daily. Daily, you know, like blood and guts. I can't do that.
I would say at the age 20, when I first started working at a nursing home, I wanted to be like a CNA or a nurse. I wanted to sit there and work with the elderly. I was raised by my grandma and grandpa. So being around old people is no problem. But being around these youngster motherfuckers, I just want to punch them in their fucking throat box. Full fist, dude. Like, I just want to see their fucking throats concave. Like, that's...
Some of the young.
Like, oh, God. But there's some old people that they need to get hit with a chair too, though.
There's some old people that are scary.
Like, you don't get a bitch pass because you're old, okay?
Like, they're already gone.
Yeah. You like...
Their eyes are soulless or something. Yeah. They live so long.
I feel like something's in my eye again. Every time I get high, this happens. I feel like something's in me eyeball.
Your finger?
Other than my finger!
Your eyeball?
Oh, God.
That's why they make the drop eyes, whatever you call them.
Eye drops. Drop eyes and water. Oh no! You said that shit backwards. Drop eyes.
Clear eye.
Yeah,
clear eye. The famous guy with the bushy eyebrows.
Oh Lord. Okay. Well, this next one, this is gonna bring up what you were just saying about your dream. You know, gods had their sex partners, right?
Yeah.
Angels had sex partners too. And human. Apparently, when women gave birth to men babies, like the gods' babies, they died during birth. Well, because angels weren't allowed to produce babies, they had sex partners. But because their sex partners knew who they were and saw visions while having intercourse. It's a curse. It does. It turns into a curse. But intercourse with these angels, they knew too much. So when the angels were done, you know, having sex, the gods will shun the women into the sea, which turned them into sirens. And sirens were technically mermaids.
Oh.
Beautiful creatures who lured men into sea.
But...
Well, that's what the story entails, that there are beautiful females who sung songs to lure men and ships to them, And once they get them into the water close enough, they turn creature-like and ate them. Yeah.
Damn.
Gods, male gods, turned the women lovers from male angels into fucking sirens because they knew too much of their being.
Wow.
See how fucked up gods were? Shit. And it was gods who no, it was a goddess who shunned Medusa and turned her who she is because her partner wanted to cheat and fuck her.
Yep.
Other than shunning her husband, who was a god, she shunned the woman who asked for help.
Then again, we don't know, I don't know much about the story. Did she pursue him back? Because if she knew, it's like somebody knows your theory or whatever.
Their story that, I can't remember which god it was, but a male god came to her trying to seduce her, and she said, no, my goddess would be angry. And he forced himself on her. Well, in our terms, he raped her, but in their terms, it was forced himself on her. So, she asked her goddess for help, and she shunned her and turned her into the creature who only froze men, but not females. Which was so twisted.
Drama.
I know. And now here we are. God himself is saying there's no other gods before me. Meaning there's other gods.
Yeah.
People are like, no, those like false gods. I'm like, no. Jesus is Jesus. Jesus is the god of thunder. Who, by the way, in Greek mythology, had brothers and sisters who were gods and goddesses.
Yeah, there's so many theories out there, though.
Yeah. Don't even get me on that. Greek mythology, I'm all for it. I feel like we would have still be able to maintain life with those kind of creatures nowadays. I would love to have been in that era.
Yeah, that would be cool. Like I was saying about the Power of the Rings.
Yeah, like I would love to be
cool to live in a time period. And that you get to pick and choose.
Okay, those are those. Okay, oh, here's this one. This one's it's another scary facts about dreams. 90% of our dreams are actually traumas.
Oh, you know what? I've heard something about that though, but I heard that we dream so we're prepared to face battles and fears in life. That's why we have nightmares and all that stuff too. It's like a book or a guide that's internally branded in my brain.
It's deja vu. We see it before it happens.
Oh no! Do you know what I've read somewhere? There's a theory that deja vu is actually memories passed through the cells of our father, grandfather, grandmother. Our ancestors.
So our ancestors went through what I just saw.
Like that feeling of deja vu. Yeah, that feeling, that hint of like this has happened before. This scenario. And you just replace, like, yourself in that memory. Isn't that weird?
That is completely fucking wonkers.
I mean, who knows what we get from our ancestors?
I know. I've had night terrors growing up as a little kid. And my grandma and grandpa went and took me to this therapist who helped with sleeping. But she also did, what you call it?
Hypnosis.
Yeah, there you go. And to help me forget about my bad dreams. So it wouldn't keep me up at night.
I wish I could do that.
I don't remember none of my dreams. I remember
my recurring ones and the ones that were really freaking scary.
I remember as a kid I used to have nightmares. I used to wake up freaking the fuck out. And I remember some of those nightmares. But now, as an adult, when I wake up the next day, I don't know what the fuck I even dreamt about.
You know, I've heard of some people that it's like very rare not to dream.
Which is weird. Like,
Yeah.
I fall asleep and I wake. I feel like I fall asleep as soon as I feel like my body relaxed and I close my eyes real good. I feel like once I wake up my eyes. Oh, wake up my eyes. When I open my eyes, it's the next day. Like, I've only been asleep for a second.
Oh,
like, I close my
hate
eyes.
that feeling. I really do. Or like when you fall asleep for only like 5 minutes and it felt like it was like 3 hours or 4 hours of sleep. And
Yeah.
You're like, damn.
Well, I see. That's backwards with me because it feels like I only fell asleep for a few seconds, but I wake up because it's been hours. I've been asleep for hours, but it felt like just seconds.
You might be getting a lot of deep sleep and not enough light sleep or something like that.
I don't know.
That's
It's always been like that. But I do tend to make myself sleep for 8 hours. Like, if I feel like I know I have to be up at a certain time in the morning the next day, I'll go to sleep like an hour or two early to make sure I have 8 hours of sleep. Because I know I've seen myself and I've heard myself and I've seen myself on less than 8 hours of sleep. And I don't like that being.
No.
I don't know who that being is, but it's not me. So it has to be at least 8 hours of sleep.
No,
or
I
more.
get the most 6 hours, and that's a lot of sleep.
Well, you're also a mother who gets up with the kids,
but
take them to school. And...
I don't have to choose to stay up, or like my body fall asleep faster, because I'll go to sleep early. Like, I'll try like around 7, 8 when the kids go to bed.
That's why I take drugs to go to sleep. I need to get some more melatonin. These horse pill sleep aids, it almost killed me last night. I tried to swallow it. I broke it in half, took one piece, no problem. I'm like, okay. Grabbed the other piece, put it in my mouth, went to take a drink of my soda. That bitch got lodged in my throat. I had to hit my throat, bitch.
I hate that.
I had to hit my throat. Coughed it. I stuck it right in the fucking ashtray. I did not want that in my throat at all. I'm like, I took half. That's good. Then I got super stoned just so I can...
Oh, my goodness.
She's not going anywhere, hush. Just so I can go to sleep.
Yeah, I feel that definitely.
Like, Jesus.
I know some people, like you said, some people can't function off of sleep. I feel like if I get too much sleep, I'm more tired, too.
I remember as a kid, I would, like, stay up as long as I can and go to sleep as late as I can. Yeah. And then I'll still, like, wake up and go to school. And I functioned. Yeah. And then did all that other after-school activities of life, you know? And still be, like, wide awake. And then when it comes to needing to go to sleep, you're like, can't sleep. I'm wide awake. And then you go to sleep, like, the last minute and wake up again the very next just to do it all over it again. Yeah. And I made through that all the way to fucking 10th grade. And then after 10th grade, it's like I started making myself sleep 8 hours. It's like I noticed something in me. If I didn't get
too crazy.
Yeah. It's like I noticed something. And it just, like, my body kicked in, like, no, bitch, you need 8 hours of sleep. You don't need to keep doing this.
We're gonna go down a dark path.
I mean, shit, you knew me in fucking junior high.
Yeah.
Was I a different person in school than I was, like, now?
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, we all are.
Oh, well, yeah, because, I mean, we're grown. But I mean, like, in, like my hyperness, my energy, as my energy. I mean, I know I was never sober in school.
We were at that time, anyways, because we were always under the influence of something.
We were, like, I was never. I noticed some things when I was sober, when I didn't have any drugs. When I went to school, I noticed that I did not fucking want to be there.
Nope.
I wanted to go home. I did not want to be there. I did not stand the motherfuckers that was around me.
I hated school, yeah.
But I remember going while not being sober, and I just loved every minute. Like, being away from the house was an amazing gift.
Yeah. I'll say I didn't go to. I would skip school a lot, but I would hang out with a friend or something at their place, or avoid. We would like find a hangout place or something.
Bitch, I skipped school while I was in school. I skipped classes all the way. I will skip. There was one that I skipped every motherfucking class. You know where I was?
The bathroom?
No, I was in the school walking around. If a teacher's like, "Where are you going?" "Oh, I'm going to the bathroom. I came from such and such." Okay.
What?
And I'll go to the bathroom, sit there, peek out, see if that teacher's gone, then walk out and start walking down the halls.
Wow.
And if I felt like I wanted to smoke, I walked out of the back
and they
doors.
didn't catch you on cameras or
No.
anything? Wow. That's hilarious.
And it was Nichols Junior High.
Yeah.
I walked out of the class, just went straight to the fucking football field, sat behind the bleachers, lit one up and smoked. Once I got done getting high, I went right back into school, right through the back doors. You know?
Yep.
Just walked on through. I was there for breakfast, lunch.
Yeah, for real.
All the damn time. But I think I only skipped a whole day, maybe 6 times. Most of the time I was always there for class, or I'll skip a class and there for another class, skip a class, there for another class. There I am for lunch. Where were you?
And then that's crazy because you would have been doing that for an hour because they had A and B days. So
those B days were the longest.
Yes.
And those B
that.
days was our history teacher, the class we had. That was the only class I tried my best not to skip. I'm like, I know this bitch don't want to be in here by herself.
Never.
And we always got after school detention because we just could not shut the fuck up. Her name was Miss Davison.
Davison, dang.
Because remember, every time she gets onto me, I'm like, "Okay, Davison, let me go get a car out of your parking lot."
Oh yeah! Wow. I do remember that.
And she used to get so pissed off at me. She's like, "After school is suspension." I'm like, "Okay."
Not like I want to go home anyway.
I know. No, those A days were.
Y'all had AC, water, toilets,
yeah.
Okay. Showers.
I didn't have to turn around and find money just to come up with food.
Yeah.
Here's lunch and breakfast.
Exactly.
Oh, those fucking cinnamon squares. Oh, I remember those. I know. They're morning pizzas.
I never liked those.
Really? I did. I always gave people my chocolate milk just so I can have another one of those. It was awesome. On certain
days, I'd always
days,
pick off the sausage too if I did have to eat it, or if I was really hungry.
Oh, I always just got the cheese one. I didn't like the sausage one.
Yeah.
But their fucking breakfast cinnamon squares, bitch, I can still taste it in my mouth. It makes my mouth all wet. Moist. Oh God. Junior high, I can't. A days were the days I skipped most of the classes. Other than one class, and that was my computer class. It was called Technology Tech. I loved that class. That's where we took computers apart, put them back without the book, and see if it would turn on. If it didn't turn on, we fucked something up.
Yeah.
That's how you know you failed that one. And another one was welding. We learned how to weld pieces together in welding.
Yeah. It's crazy.
And now here I am, adult, not welding anything, and those motherfuckers get paid shit ton of fucking money.
Hell yeah.
It's just a bigger tool.
Yep.
That shoots out more spark.
It's a bigger lighter.
Yep, that's it. A bigger torch.
It's a lighter 2000.
For real. Hell, I didn't miss mechanic class. But yet here I am. I still can't fix shit on my car.
Nope. It's like you don't use it, you lose it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I didn't have a car till I was 17. I got my first car at 17.
Yeah.
And that was
me too.
A year or two after junior high.
20-year-old Volkswagen.
Mine
felt like it was gonna fall apart every bump you hit.
Mine was a 96 Mustang. And that car was blue pure fur. The only issue I had was the passenger door didn't want to open. It had its days when it opened.
Open?
Yeah, open. And then there was days like it wouldn't open. You had to go through like
I
crawl
had
through
a car that the window would stop working. I hated that. It was the driver's
Taurus.
side.
The Taurus. Yeah, my window, and it wasn't like a button. It was like one of those wheels that you
Oh
had to turn.
yeah.
Yeah, it would get stuck, and you wouldn't be able to open your window, or you have your window open, and you go to roll it up, and it would be stuck, and you couldn't roll it up. Yeah, I had issues with that car, but I loved it because it had a lot of goose in it, boot. You barely tapped that toe on that fucking gas pedal, and it went. And now this car down here, she does the same thing, but I don't know.
Yeah, I miss my van. I have a lot of space. She had a lot of problems too, though.
Yeah. Part of me is all like, once we pay off Corey's car,
well,
when I switch mine over, I want to maybe, trade it in for a newer model or a bigger vehicle. I can't speak right now.
Yes.
A bigger vehicle. I want to do that, but then I'm all like, do I really want to do that after we pay his car off? Because then that'd be another car payment, and I don't want that. Because that saves me $191. That saves him $191. That would be more money in our pockets.
Hell yeah.
And we only have this year to go till we pay his car off.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to DoorDash so I can come up with enough money so I can set it here and here so I can throw more money at them.
Yeah.
So they can make a bigger payment. Because the quicker we pay that shit off, the better. And it may only cost me $200 or $400 to legally switch my car over into my name. Did you just take the fluffer off and sniff it?
I sniped it.
Snipe your twiglets.
It comes off so...
I know, so easily. I know. I have another one just in case if one of them get ruined. I have like 2 of them. I don't know.
Ready?
Yes. They hear it. So she is messing with the mish part on the microphone.
The foam.
Microphone. And she was trying to make sure. I'm over here looking at my phone like they can see me.
Well, but on that note, maybe we should...
On that note, I think we are done.
Dun-duns.
Because I am to the point that I am too high to function. So, on that note, but bye.